Today, as we had that low pressure system that was deep, starting from the surface up to the upper level, causing a deep convection. That means you've got moisture from the lower levels up to the upper levels. We are still expecting showers, more especially over the eastern half of the country. And if you look specifically, I think we need to start from KwaZulu-Natal, because there you've got the soil already saturated. There's also a push of moisture from the Indian Ocean, as your wind is more easterly, more perpendicular to the land, and enhancing the chances of rain in that area. I think it's whereby even if they don't have much more rain compared to yesterday, but the rain that we have will be still causing some challenges, because you'll easily have a runoff in that area. We still expect some incident of isolated severe thunderstorm as well over the Free State, eastern parts of the Eastern Cape, and also some parts of KZN, and more especially the interior to the western parts. And we might still see a few over Gauteng. But I think what is important when people starting noticing severe thunderstorm, to understand the ingredients of severe thunderstorm include damaging wind, big hailstorm that are also dangerous, and also intense lightning. Then people should try to stop what they are doing. You know, when the severe thunderstorm has arrived, if you just notice or give respect just for 30 minutes, they normally don't last for more than 30 minutes. And then you can resume your duties after 30 minutes. It will subside, actually, more significant subsiding. It's tomorrow, Wednesday, because we are still having a good chance today, although it must not be as intense as the onset. And then this low pressure system will be shifting towards Namibia tomorrow, but coming down Thursday again, and we are giving about 60% chance, affecting most of the Eastern Cape, and then the extreme western parts of KZN. But the more chances are more in the Eastern Cape on Thursday. This is your typical well-organized severe weather system, which starts over the Atlantic Ocean. If you can recall 2006, where they had about 300 millimeters and very heavy snowfall over the southwestern parts, whereas in Dustrom over the northeastern parts, they experienced a tornado. So that system, when it comes, it sort of comes and covers the whole country. We call it a cut-off low pressure system. And it has got a behavior that is close to a tropical cyclone, although it's not a tropical cyclone, because it tends to also circulate the moisture in a clockwise direction around its center, as it is moving across the country. But the good part about it, you see it at least days before it arrives. And each and every spring, summer, you know, we do expect a system like that to come over South Africa. You know, you cannot rule out the climate change, the global warming, and also the climate variability. You have seen over Free State last June, you know, a severe thunderstorm that produced tornado in the middle of winter. You know, that you don't really expect. So when we talk of climate variability, we refer to the change in the behavior of the seasons. So I think people, they are witnessing these changes, and also the late coming of the hot summer temperatures as well. If you recall, a few years ago, the climate predictions reflected that we need to expect an increase in severe weather events in terms of the frequency and also in terms of the intensity.